Hello, Alito Pilates, it's Stacy. I came in studio today to do a class for y'all, and we're going to do a 30-minute mat class. I'm excited to be somewhere different than my living room, making classes and doing exercises. Sorry that y'all probably are. I'm keeping social distancing. Rob and the guys are upstairs, but it's just me in the studio. Not as fun without y'all, I'll admit. Today we're going to do about a 30-minute mat class. I decided to use a prop that you probably have at home, a throw pillow. And you can grab a pillow off your couch, grab a pillow off your bed, whatever you need. If you don't have one, no big deal. If it's not handy, you don't even have to go grab it. We can work without it. If you're one of the lucky ones that has a Pilates ball or playground ball or something like that and you'd rather use that, you can use that too. It's kind of going to be, the throw pillow is going to be in lieu of what we would usually use at the bender balls for here in the studio. So let's get started. We're going to start down on your mat and you're going to start with your throw pillow. If you need a couple seconds to go grab one, grab it, and then we'll meet back on the mat. We're going to start on our bottoms, feet flat and knees bent. Go ahead and grab the pillow that I asked you to grab. If it's flat, mine's a little bit flat, it's going to go between the knees. You can fold it in half to give it a little bit more resistance. And I'm gonna keep mine folded in half, or try my best to keep mine folded in half. Firing up the adductors. Whenever you give your pillow a squeeze and you feel your inner thighs activate, I want you to go ahead and pull up through your pelvic floor while you're at it. We're already there, so we might as well. All right, plant your feet down, heavy onto your mat, and then put your hands on your hamstrings, hold on tight. We're just gonna start with these little lumbar curls, under and stack back up. I'm gonna turn to the side just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Holding on here, trying to avoid hunching over through the chest and shoulders and just moving my low spine. Just curling under with a little pelvic tilt and then right back up. I can feel my abs starting to warm up. Hopefully yours are too. And trying to create as much movement in your spine as you can. If you're not, I've already done a few things today, so if you're not warm already, this may take you a little bit longer to get to, and that's okay. And stack yourself back up. One more time, curl back in the low spine. Stack yourself back up. All right, curl back in your low spine and stay. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Relax your shoulders. Squeeze your pillow or ball. Press your feet down heavy. Release your right arm. Release your left arm. Pull the tummy in. If your abs weren't warm before, they should be now. Edge back about an inch. An inch. On an inhale, rise all the way up, reach up. On an exhale, glide your tailbone under, pull the belly in and start to curl back, squeeze the pillow. Go back as far as you can. We're finding that breaking point. If you've done class with me before, you know where it is. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, curl back. Hold at your breaking point. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, curl back, stay back. Squeeze the pillow tight, relax the shoulders, and then 1 inch at a time, try to slowly curl yourself back. You may get to that point where you just fall. That's okay, it's Monday. Roll yourself all the way back. Press your hands down onto the mat, let your shoulders grow back and down. Give your pillow a tight squeeze and release. A tight squeeze and release. Exhaling with one and inhaling with the other. While we're going through this little simple movement, most of our body's not moving, this is a good time to set up your breathing pattern that you'll use throughout the class. The great deep breaths that we take for Pilates. The inhales in one direction and the exhales in the other. Trying not to shallow breathe, rather trying to empty the lungs with every exhale. It feels good just to do the breathing in Pilates for me. I feel refreshed every time. Squeeze the pillow and hold. Don't let go. We're going to hold here for a static squeeze. Neck is long, shoulders are back and down. Keep the tight squeeze. Pull the heels in towards your bottom for a little bit of footwork. On an inhale, we're going to rise up onto the balls of the feet. On an exhale, we're going to press the heels down. Do 9 more like that. Just starting to warm up the feet and ankles. While you're here and you're practicing your great breathing and you're squeezing your pillow, firing up the adductors and pelvic floor, check in with your spine. We're looking for a neutral spine here where you feel your tailbone down and your low spine just slightly off. Leave your heels lifted. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze onto the pillow. Take the hands behind the head, cradle the head with your hands, let the elbows be open, let the chin be lifted, curl up on an exhale, spinal flexion. Curl down on an inhale. Heels are still lifted, you still have a tight grip on your pillow, adductors, inner thighs are really working now. Two more like that. This time when you curl up into flexion, stay up in flexion. Keep a tight squeeze on your throw pillow. Chin is lifted away, elbows are lifted up. Stay up in spinal flexion. Take the feet off the floor up into tabletop. We're still squeezing that throw pillow. Keep the legs where you have them. Inhale down. Exhale up. Actively lifting the chest up and down off the mat. Keep working. Inhales down and exhales up, creating as many wrinkles in your shirt as you can. Curl up, hold up, squeeze the pillow as tight as you can. You're holding up into this flexion, squeezing the pillow as tight as you can. Keep your flexion. Lower the toes down to the mat. Bring them up towards you. Now, your range of motion here depends on your body. You may not be able to take your toes all the way down to the mat. If you feel your low back pop off the mat, don't take your legs down so far. Protect your low back. Move with purpose. Actively lifting your chest off. Let's do 3 more. And 2 more. Awesome, last one. Add a wrinkle to your shirt. Keep your legs where they are. Roll your spine down. Abs are warm. Hands come down beside you. Lift the hands off the mat. Curl up into your flexion. Let's get a little bit of lateral flexion for the spine now. Pull the right rib cage towards the right hip. Bring yourself back to a vertical spine. Squeeze your pillow. I had let mine go. Try not to have any other movements in your body. Squeeze that pillow and then just laterally flex the spine, side to side. Tight squeeze on the pillow, tight flexion in the abs. 4, 3, try to stabilize the hips. 2, and 1. Round yourself all the way down. Let your hands come down to the mat. Let your feet go down to the mat. Reset. Gently let your knees rock from side to side. A little bit of rotation in the low spine. All good. Settle back in the center. We're going to stick with a little bit more through the abs, and then we'll work through the back body. Move your throw pillow. I'm going to unfold mine. I had mine folded. I'm going to unfold it. I'm going to move it between my ankles. All right? Go ahead and tabletop your legs. We're heading into hundreds, so get your mind right for that. Prepare yourself for that. Squeeze the throw pillow or ball if you have one in between your ankles. Tabletop your body and set yourself up in that neutral spine. Take the fingers up towards the ceiling, shoulders down in their pockets. Take a breath in to prepare. On your exhale, press the hands down, curl the trunk up, extend the legs out, pump the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep, full breaths, vigorous pumps for your arms, and stable through your center. Squeeze your pillow. I had let mine go. Go ahead and give it a tight squeeze and breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze your pillow. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4. Bend the knees in. Lower the spine down. Keep the pillow where it is. Hug the knees to the chest. Give yourself a few circles through the low back and spine. Okay, good. Tight squeeze on your pillow. I really like throw pillows. My husband does not. He doesn't understand them. Right now, I'm not loving throw pillows. It's making my legs tired. All right, tight squeeze onto your throw pillow. Curl up for double leg stretch into that deep spinal flexion. Go ahead and use your legs to give yourself that little bit of extra. We all have it. Breath in. On your exhale, send the legs out, send the arms out, windmill them around, pull. 6, 5. Spine stays the same shape. 3, 2, 1. Good. Spine goes down, throw pillow goes to the side. We're gonna use it again. Just set it over to the side where you can grab it in just a second. We're gonna go into crisscross, a little bit of spinal rotation. Hands go behind your head, elbows wide, chin lifted off your chest. Curl up, 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 up. On your exhale, rotate. Opposite shoulder to opposite knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Let's cross for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees in, curl back. Extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. Put the hands on the back of the right leg. At the calf or the hamstring or the calf. Try not to press on the back of your knee. Extend your left leg out, point your toe. Curl up into spinal flexion for scissors. Pulse 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Lift the chest. Add the wrinkles to the shirt. 2, 1. Breathe. 2, 1. Breathe. 2, 1, 2, 1. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Place your hands down the side. You take your feet down onto the mat. Grab your throw pillow. Squeeze between the knees this time. Options for your hands can be down on your mat or up towards the ceiling. If we're going to be bridging with articulation. If you know you like your hands up, it makes it a little more challenging, go ahead. If you want that extra point of contact, keep your hands down onto the mat. All right, long through the neck, relax through the shoulders, tuck the tailbone under, squeeze onto your throw pillow, and 1 vertebra at a time, build your spine up, 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 up. 1 vertebra at a time, place your spine down. Still keeping those adductors at work, finding length through your neck, activation through your back body. If you tend to get hamstring cramps whenever you do bridging, make sure that your glutes are initiating the motion. Squeeze your bottom first, and then let the rest of the body pitch in. All right, stay up this time. Squeeze the glutes, see if you can get higher. Pull the shoulders back and down, lengthen the neck. Pulse the, I was gonna say ball. Squeeze the pillow. 10, 9, 8, breathe, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Articulate down. Great job. Set your throw pillow over to the side. We'll use it again. I'm gonna rearrange my mat. I don't like how it is. I'm not good at these virtual classes. So, I don't really know about camera angles and tripods and all that, so sorry. Y'all are learning with me. Okay, I think that's better. Sorry for the first half that wasn't as clear maybe. Okay, let's add to this. Reset, I had to reset. 1 vertebra at a time, build yourself up. Squeezing through the glutes, build yourself up. We're going up into our strongest bridge. Find length in your neck. Remember that if you bridge up and then get crunched up through the head, neck, and shoulders, readjust. It's not meant to cause pressure up in the head, neck, and shoulders. If you have extra flexibility and like to clasp your hands underneath you, that's an option. Or if you want extra challenge and take your hands up towards the ceiling, that's an option. You choose what works best for you. All right, we're gonna stabilize through the hips by way of the glutes. Pull the rib cage together. Send energy through the front of the legs, and we're gonna march the legs. Good. Try to stabilize through the hips. I can feel my body getting tired. This is my second class today, so I can feel my body getting tired. Inhale in one direction, exhale in the other. Try to articulate on the way down with your feet. Last ones. Yay. Start at the top, 1 vertebra at a time. Place your spine down, 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 and down. Hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself a little circles through your low back and spine. Okay, Take your feet as wide as your own mat, about as wide as your own mat. Take your arms out into the shape of a letter T with your palms down. Let your knees fall to one side, let your eyes fall to the other. A little bit of low rotation in the low spine, a little bit of rotation in the low spine. Hold that for a couple of exhales. Try to melt into the twist. And then bring the knees back around center, let them fall the other way. Exhale. Good, one more to each side. I should have given that I'm bad on virtual classes disclaimer before we started, huh? Sorry. Trying to get better at it as we're in our new world, but so far I'm struggling. Hope you get something out of it anyway. All right, last one. Empty your lungs and enjoy that. Bring your knees back to center. Hug them in tight. Curl forward and back on your spine. Kind of like roll like a ball, but with more momentum. If you'd like, come all the way up to your sit bones. You'll see that again. Use your hands to slide yourself back. Take your feet the distance apart of your mat. Take your arms same shape of your legs. On an inhale, rotate. On an exhale, saw. Inhale, rise up, stack the spine. Exhale, rotate. And a little bit of spinal rotation, little hamstring stretch, a little flexion of the spine. Seemed like it would feel good here. One more each way. Perfectly. Close everything up. We need your throw pillow again. All right, you're gonna put your throw pillow out front of you. It's just gonna be down on the floor, and we're gonna go sideline. I'm not gonna cue sides. I have no idea which side it looks like I'm on to you, so I'm not gonna cue sides. Just lie on either side that you would like. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips, stack your ribs. Okay, good. Take your top leg. You can let your head rest on your arm. Take your top leg and rest it on the pillow. It's gonna go on rest. And now, for me, my hip moved forward. I want to pull that back and realign so that my hips are stacked, ribs are stacked, shoulders are stacked. I'm going to put my hand on my hip to feel for movement because we don't want any. And this just kind of gives me a little reminder to keep these still, keep these engaged. Lift that bottom rib cage off the mat. The bottom leg is going to point long. Lift it and lower it right off the mat. Try not to have movement anywhere else in the body. This is one of those exercises that range of motion is very different for everyone. So don't look at what I'm doing and think that that's where you need to lift and lower your leg. Yours may go higher, yours may not go as high. It doesn't matter. You go as high and low as you can without making any other compromises in your body. Hold this one up. See if you can reach that leg further. No other compromises. Make low pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Make little circles. Leg circles are not what I'm best at. We're going to make 10 circles forward and 10 circles back. It's a good time to remind you, check in with the head, neck, and shoulders. Try not to be clenched up. Hold it and release that bottom leg. Use your top arm. Push yourself up to your sit bones and then rotate over to the other side. Just swing your legs over. All good. Stack the hips. Stack the shoulders. Stack the ribs. Your pillow's about at tummy height, maybe a little lower, whatever works best for you. That leg's gonna go on top. Hand goes on your hips. Square yourself up. Pull the rib cage off. Point the toe. Lift and lower that bottom leg. Just like I say all the time, our bodies are different from side to side. I feel very different on this side. I feel like I have a lot more range of motion. I feel more comfortable on this side. The other side's a struggle for me. You may be feeling different from side to side. That's okay. Normal, I would say. Abs engaged. Hold. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, control, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, make your neck long. Pull your shoulders back and down. Now we have those circles. 10 forward, 10 back. It doesn't matter which one you start with. Do 10 going forward and 10 going back. Trying not to move or compromise any other parts of your body. Keep those deep, full breaths. No rush when you finish your 10 circles forward, 10 circles back. Relax the leg down. Good. We're all done with your throw pillow for the day. You can toss it. Get it out of the way here. All right, we're going to roll over onto our front side, and we'll go right into a tabletop position where your knees are stacked under your hips and your wrists are stacked under your shoulders. All right, neutral spine to start. Find yourself long. Draw your shoulders back and down, and when you're ready, we'll go for 4 cat and cow. Creating flexion and extension in your spine the best that you can. After 4, settle in your neutral spine. And I'm going to give you some options here for this little sequence. Option 1 will be just to tuck the toes and lift up into your plank. In your plank, you have a long spine, strong upper body. Here's your option. Knees can go down and toes can come up. Anytime during this sequence that you need a modification, this will be it. All right, otherwise our toes stay tucked, our knees stay up, our spine grows long. Breathe and hold. From here, we're going to go 3 push-ups. Bend at the elbows, lower the chest down to the mat. Exhale, push up, 2 more. Last one. Put the knees down, push the bottom back towards your heels, give your wrists some circles. Planks and push-ups can be pretty strenuous on your wrists, so give yourself a break here, roll these out. If you have a lot of tenderness in your wrists when you do exercises like this, try to be mindful that you're putting lots of pressure in the pads of your fingers to eliminate some pressure out of the wrist. Some people say you can make a fist instead if that gives you a little more support. So just kind of play with it or take breaks when you need to and roll out your wrist. All right? You know what the series looks like. We're going to go through all of those 3 times. All right, so push yourself back forward. We're in our table position. We're going to cat and cow. Through flexion and extension on purpose, although this is a feel-good stretch, I would like for you to move very mindfully here. When you go up into cat, squeeze the abdominals. When you go into cow, activate the low back. Good. Neutral spine, plank, hold. Shoulders pull back and down, spine pulls long, rib cage lifts away from the mat, squeeze the glutes. Your 3 push-ups. Let your elbows graze down by your side and push up. You know your modification. If your body yells for it, take it. Knees go down. Push back. Roll out the wrist. It's quick. Tabletop your body. Cat and cow your spine. Neutral spine, high plank. Remember your modifications. 3 push-ups. Knees down, push the bottom back towards the heels, roll out the wrist. All good, last set. Cat and cow, flexion and extension, flex and extend. We're trying to move through this little sequence with lots of fluidity, but lots of control. Neutral spine, plank. Three push-ups. Lower yourself all the way down and stay down. Take the forearms to the mat. Take the legs the distance apart of your mat. Put external rotation on your legs where your heels are pulling inward towards the midline of your body. Your toes are out. Bend at the knees. Connect the heels. Your gaze can be neutral, or if it's more comfortable for you, you can turn your head. I'm gonna keep my gaze neutral, looking down with a long cervical spine. We're gonna lift and lower, trying to lift the knees and thighs off the mat by way of the glutes. Long cervical spine, unless you're resting your head. Shoulders pulling back and down. Hold up. Make pulses. 10, 9. Trying to get those knees way off the mat. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower them all the way down. Keep your heels together. Keep your knees apart. Use your arms to push yourself up and back. If you still have anything left, cat the spine and push back into a little child's pose. Take deep breaths. Good. When you're ready, push yourself back onto the balls of your feet. We've been on the mat for a while, so we're going to come up slow. When you're ready, extend your legs and lift your hips. Keep your body folded in half. Just hang here heavy for a bit, releasing the back and the hamstrings. On your exhale, curl up slow. Pull the belly button towards the spine. Stack yourself up one vertebra at a time. When you get to the very top, roll your shoulders back. I'm going to step back this way so that you can see the standing part. Not even sure you can still see me. Take a deep breath in, reach up as high as you reach. On your exhale, let your hands fall down beside you. Let your right hand fall down towards your right leg, laterally flexing through your spine again. Use your left side obliques to pull your spine back to vertical. Exhale, laterally flex. Inhale, stack. Exhale, flex. Inhale, rise. And flex. Good. Let's add a little bit of arm movement up to vertical spine. Whenever you laterally flex, take the left arm up and over. Reach, reach, reach. Try to fall heavy through your left side body. I hope y'all can see me. And then rotate the arms. Right arm reaches up and over, lateral flexion. Open up the right side body, close up the left side body. Inhale, up and over. One more to each side. Inhale, up and over. Good. Inhale, back to center. Take a deep breath in, reach up. I'm gonna go on my knees because I feel like, yep, there we are. Inhale, up and over. You can stay standing. Rotate from side to side without any rules. Release the shoulders, release the spine, release the hips. Okay, good. Settle in the center when you're ready. One last deep breath in and up. And exhale down. Roll your shoulders out. We are done. That was a quick little 30-minute mat class. We miss y'all. Hope y'all are enjoying these virtual videos. Hope you're enjoying doing them more than I'm enjoying videoing them. Not my wheelhouse, but I'm happy that we get to connect in some way. So, miss y'all and hope to see y'all soon.